on to number 3.
Number 3.
We're going back across the pond again.
Whoa!
Our favorite
look out.
pond to our favorite country across the pond.
South Korea.
South
I'm glad we
Korea.
got tickets this time of year
Absolutely.
so that we could experience the delights of what they're cooking up. I mean, it's some really cool stuff that they're doing over there. They have a different take on our modern pop styles.
It's a different feel, it's a different attitude, but it brings in to new and explosive ideas. Very exciting and very enjoyable. What we've got for number 3 is I Feel You by The Wonder Girls. Let's see how we start. Oh, wow. Now, I'm going to have to break that down.
Well, as you were adjusting the volume, what an intro. I've never seen anything like what I just witnessed.
It splashes on. Here we go. The eye contact is crazy.
She's sitting on a toilet, and the pants are zipped down, and she reveals the Wonder Girls inside of her shorts.
Yeah, and you know what? This is kind of a situation, right? This is like, it's a little bit different angle than the Scott Stapp stuff, lead singer of Creed, as we saw in number 5, where it goes into his eye. Now, she's going to have it go into her shorts. And, you know, sometimes people always talk about party in the pants. Maybe that's what we're talking about here. And so far, it looks like a party.
Yeah, we have just revealed a very interesting
group of
party.
people with great lighting.
And they look like they are ready to perform.
And I believe a guitar, which is one of my favorite instruments.
Front and center, too.
Right in the middle.
I love to see a guitar in the spotlight because it's always off to the side. It's usually the lead singer, maybe lead guitar player, sometimes lead singers at a piano.
Yeah.
But never just front and center.
Straight up,
guitar.
guitarist is the leader of the group, and the guitarist is the leader of the Wonder Girls. And
let's check out this
now
part.
let's see what happens. Wonderful dance moves, synchronized, choreographed
I
group
love
dance.
synchronized dance movements.
Whoa.
Headless bass.
A headless bass, and that's another key.
And are we getting full quality here?
I checked the quality. I don't know why we're getting these low.
We are not.
These low burns.
Here we go.
All right.
This is a full burn.
All
because
right.
I need to see this in detail.
Well, and if we don't see it in detail, we're not given the right idea.
And I think it was meant to be that we paused it right here because what a shot we have. We have a beautiful young woman here with long socks laying across a sea of vinyl.
Yeah, sea of vinyl.
Maybe not a sea, but a mess of vinyl on the floor.
Yeah.
And some very fun lighting as well.
It's coming through the window. She's got lots of vinyl. I bet she's got some of the best records there. And she's rolling around, maybe just enjoying her vinyl collection, rolling around in them, just showing appreciation.
What it feels like on the floor.
Yeah, kind of like I think a lot of house pets do that, and I think she's just testing some new strategies out of how to really appreciate your vinyl collection.
I agree with you. That's probably what it is.
Yep.
And also, we got some great shadow work with the hands here,
and also the head.
Yes, and that just gives us that dynamic, the depth.
Yeah,
and you're right.
And also, there's shadow work from the window frame.
Yes,
the window pane
across her and then across the floor. And what a great scene! And I know, and I understand why the editor kept this in, because he or she was probably thinking, "This looks great. I'm gonna leave this in."
That's what I think. Here we go. Woo! Wow. Great dance moves. I love the consistent motion.
I'm loving these outfits. They're swimsuit-esque. Or they might just be swimsuits.
They look like swimsuits. It's a bit of a change up from what we've seen with the pleather earlier. A lot of great facial reactions. And let's get a look on that necklace really quick.
Yeah.
When we're talking necklaces, here. Some of the best necklaces I've ever seen. It's hard to see there.
Yeah, it's a bit out of
Maybe we're going to get a better shot on that.
Get one a little later on.
Do her clothes fit? Yeah, they do. But it's tough sometimes. Big earrings. Now
Surfer
we're
in the toilet.
going back going back to the toilet, zooms into the toilet, black toilet. That's usually
We don't often see toilets in playful music videos. But we're seeing a lot.
It's kind of interesting to see toilets used in music videos as often as we are. Surfing in a toilet, now that's just fun.
It's so much fun, and I love to see it.
And this is the different angle we're talking about. Like, I never thought about a surfer in a toilet.
I know.
This
is the classic surf footage that we all know and love from like Baywatch. Great shows. Like I know David Hasselhoff was the lead. He was the lifeguard, but he was not much of a surfer. But I imagine that's him. He's having a little ruse out on the waves.
Baywatch was only about his work life. We don't know what he did before and after work, so maybe he did. Maybe he got out there. Maybe he decided to grab cruise the sea on his board. I really like that.
Yeah.
And toilets, never surfer. Maybe an alligator, but definitely not surfers.
Oh, wow.
I know.
Scary
Sorry. I'm gonna have trouble sleeping tonight.
Yeah.
Look at those beams.
Those moves.
And the haze. The beams are strong. The moves. Great camera work. Zooming in fast. Getting a little exercise in.
Awesome dance moves. I love that shot.
Wow.
That's beautiful.
Have we even talked about first two songs, no outfit changes except for the taking off of the shirt.
So many outfits. I don't even know who is in this band and who isn't.
I don't even know who's got outfits on, who doesn't have outfits on, whether they were the same outfits from before and they changed outfits. All I know is the variety is driving me crazy and making me happy. I'm an ecstatic person right now because I can't get enough of outfits. I mean, Mike, what do I always say? Outfits are the key.
And a great music video.
And
multiple outfits.
And the multiple aspect of it is just, wow, every outfit is so good. Headless bass. I can't get enough of seeing that. Guitars and headless bass, alternative instruments.
Yeah, and just like how in the meat market, we're seeing a lot of alternative meats.
Alternative meats.
In this, I'd love to see more alternative instruments,
one of everyone's favorite meats, alternative meats is Impossible.
Yeah.
Impossible. How the heck does a bass have no head on it?
I know. Talk about impossible.
Talk
they might
about
be the same
impossible. Brand. Wow.
Yeah. Let's let it go.
Little rap. Ooh.
Okay.
Look at the dancing and the moves, the jumping. Ken doll.
Yeah. Oh, what
I
a beautiful
love that.
shot.
Any type of, and the backlighting.
Yeah.
Shadow work.
Not full silhouette, but partial silhouette.
Because you want to know who you're watching.
Ice cubes.
So, might need an ice cube for myself.
It's too hot in here. Yeah, I'll
That's
take
what
a
she's
cube.
saying. She said, music videos getting a little too hot. Why don't you cube me up?
Wow.
I'm going to have to cube up. Ooh.
Whoa, what a fill.
Those little shoulder shrugs. All the dance moves are top notch.
They're wonderful, yeah. Now I know why they call them the Wonder Girls.
Now,
that's cool.
I've got to talk about a couple of these things.
Projection wave?
So, I mean, these are the ideas that you get in Korea, and to me they're kind of off the chain. But once you see them, like I couldn't visualize this. I'm not even sure if I visualize it correctly right now. We're seeing a water tank with a few goldfish in it. And then some very colorful shoes that have people and other beachy things on the sandals.
Fantastic footwear.
And then great footwork by swinging the feet back and forth in the water.
A little motion, a little action.
This is the type of angle that I've never even thought of this as a thing.
I know. And what is like you said, the imagination behind a shot like this, you have to set this all up and someone's brain.
Someone thought of this. Someone was sitting there and they thought,
put it into action, and it actually looks awesome.
It fits.
Because I have a lot of thoughts.
Yeah, they're not all awesome.
They're not all awesome.
And none of them are this. I've never thought this in my life. And isn't that wonderful to see something's like, wow, I never even thought of that. You didn't even know what
you didn't know.
Exactly. It's just learning things right here.
And that shot that's another prime example of, okay, we could have a real wave or we could project a wave on the floor.
Then no one has to get wet.
And it's so cool too.
Yeah. Wow. Now there's the necklace.
Oh yeah, now we get a better look at it.
Now there's the necklace. It's 2 fingers. That's right here.
And it's perceived as if they're holding some kind of cat,
bell?
Yeah, some kind of bell.
Little cowbell or something?
More like a cat bell.
I see.
You know, sometimes your cat wanders off. You can hear him jingle jangling around in the forest. And
Yeah,
you go,
yeah.
my cat's just out in the
there's
woods.
my cat.
Yeah.
I hear them.
Yeah.
They're in the forest. Yeah, and it's a good way to. It's a really good way to keep track of your animals. It might bug them a little bit, but they'll get used to it, and
they zone it out.
and then you don't have to lose your cat anymore. Woo! Wow. Wow, dance moves to say the least.
And I'm really enjoying this song.
Holy moly. And a rap?
We got a rap.
We're talking a rap? Roller skates?
The walking with the roller skates in place. That's great.
She's not going anywhere. Knocking
Dominoes.
down. Holy moly. I love dominoes. You know,
And
I've
those
always
dominoes
been
are
one.
Those dominoes, they're not even dominoes.
No,
really.
they're just a bunch of square pieces of
rectangles.
plastic,
Yeah.
and they knock over
Our little
our guy. I don't know what his role in the. I've seen him around, but I don't know what his role is.
Yeah, not quite sure.
He must be some sort of symbolism. But I love dominoes.
Yes.
And it's a satisfying thing. And when you throw a satisfying thing into a great, satisfying music video, whew, you make our top 5.
And when you're putting together a treatment like this, I mean, you could start thinking big money. You could start thinking, do we get a paid promotion by Domino's Pizza to get this going?
That's right.
And have a little product placement, a little plug.
Now,
and these girls are now having a little pizza party.
Yeah,
you just pepper it in.
You just pepper it in.
Stuff
You know,
like
you know,
that, you know.
if you're taking pictures, why not with an Apple phone? You know,
product placement.
If you're looking on a social media website, why not Instagram?
Right.
So that's a great way to fund a music video. Then all the great expensive ideas like the shoes in the water tank, you can afford those.
You can afford that.
You don't have to hold back. Money won't hold back your imagination.
Money management on music videos is so important. And this is something that you learn through the 15 years in the industry that Joe and I have.
Combined, yeah.
I mean, we made the Murder Rampage on, I believe, under $1,000
So
because of proper money management.
And, I mean, you know, not everyone can make a great movie like we can, but if we had more money, I think we could have made the movie a little bit better.
Yeah, I think it could have been just a touch better.
Yeah, there was a couple things where it just made it a little hard. But
yeah,
with the money,
it was near perfect.
Yeah, it was hard to get our hands on a real police car. So I think we probably would have done that.
That was probably the only
falling
short moment that we experienced.
Yeah.
I like that right into the cup. And right after, a lot of splashing, a lot of.
She's got a lot of water here. So is this some sort of? So he goes into the water cup and then there's.
It's not water. That's juice.
That you're right.
That's
I think
like
it is
Crystal
juice.
Light.
So now that he's fallen to Crystal Light, is this next part? They're kind of like him experiencing the water too. Now they're getting hit with the water
from all angles.
Good
Multiple
thing.
streams here.
Well, and you know what's good about this is that they are already wearing bathing suits. They don't have to worry about any of their clothes getting destroyed.
Yeah, it's
and
concern. No phones in any pockets.
No phones. Yeah, well, I mean, you can't. There's no pockets in those bathing suits. If I'm seeing anything correct, but what makes this a great scene here is it's just a good choice by the costume designer.
I believe
and I
so,
can appreciate it
because then you get some water art, water work. You get some water work,
and getting a little bit of water work. Watching the performers like work with water and move around in a little bit of stuff. It's like because think about this.
Some depth.
Well, absolutely. Think about this. When you're above the water and the way that you see and hear, when you go underwater,
very different.
Very different. So, if you want to change up a music video,
put in some
throw water at the performers and watch them change the way they move.
It's gonna be very different.
Look at all their eyes are closed. Their eyes weren't closed until they got hit by the water. So
it's the water that's causing this change.
It's the change. Woo!
Oh, what a beautiful set.
And then now look they almost look completely different after the water.
Yeah.
Oh, now they're in normal clothes. Probably after they, cleaned up, put on their regular clothes. Ooh.
Wow.
Dance
great
party.
Lights. Great lights. Look at
Changing
this.
the lasers. Now they're having a little slumber party. And who doesn't love slumber parties with their friends?
I know.
Some of the best. You get some Doritos, some pizza, some Mountain Dew, play some video games. Wow. And I bet that's what they did.
What a journey. I feel like we started that music video 30 minutes ago.
We might have. Wow, that one took us up. It took us down. It took us underwater.
Yeah. We traveled high and low.
Traveled through all the seas.
I had to take off my jacket.
Now, and that's a good idea because I think on this next one, you're gonna want that jacket off.
Okay.
Because this next one, number 2. Now, let's see any chats we got. Wow, great chats. Billy says he feels 3 is not enough for Wonder Girls, but we're the experts, so
I mean, it's not that I disagree. It's just that this week, it's number 3.
it just didn't. It's just the way the cards fell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the way the cookie crumbs.